Guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. We're taking care of a request. Bidu is pretty interesting monthly candles that I found on the chart. We're going to take a look at the monthly and the 3-month candles. I'm going to give you my prediction as to where the market I think it will go. And we're going to go over something concerning that I noticed in the chart. So yeah, we'll get into it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we explore price action only. Welcome in all of our new subscribers. And let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. So today's August the 17th, 2021, and the previous close of BIDU is going to be $146.57, slightly negative 3.8% for the day. Okay. All right, so welcome back, ASMR, interesting analysis. Keep in mind, this is not a stock recommendation, just a simple story that I'm going to go over. Here's a chart. Okay, so if you're new here, we always put like infamous lines on the chart. Yellow ascending line, or it's descending. In this case, it is ascending. And of course, the red line is the critical level. If the market just so happens to get below $121, that is not a good sign, guys. This market is going substantially lower. And of course, the green line is the longevity line to, continue the overall trajectory to the upside at the very minimum. Yeah, it needs to get above $247. But if we start back here from the beginning of time, back in like 2005, looks like it started out just below the double digits there, $10. And the market was in an overall uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You see that, right? Until, of course, it actually broke down the yellow line, the financial support line is what I call it, okay, back in October 2018. Then it broke below, did a consolidating, made a W, and now here's where it gets pretty interesting, because I think when the big market players noticed that the financial support line was compromised, they had to make a decision to actually start buying up the market, like right around here when the market broke below that financial support line. Here's where they created the W, and they spent about 500 days consolidating, making that little W near the $121 level. That's why it's really important, the $121 level. That's kind of the last area of consolidating before this like explosion to the upside. 240, I think it went as high as like $350. Getting a lot of people probably trapped above that $247 level. Let me know down in the comment section. Did you actually buy into this market above 247? I'd like to know, because according to what I'm seeing, this looks like it was a move. It was a very intentional move to get some of the big players out of their position. I'm talking about this W-wing pattern and that explosion in a very short period of time. Because I think some market players, they say, find me a new high and I'll show you a buy. And a lot of the big players started to buy above like $250 and it continued higher. And they're like, oh yeah, it's going to the moon. You know, that cliche, right? And it went all the way up to like $350 in that very next month. I mean, it gave it all back and more. Bearish engulfing candle, actually. So all of that was explained because I think there's a significant amount of sell pressure in this market. I don't even think the sell pressure has begun, believe it or not. Yeah, pardon me if you're invested in this. I'm not saying that because I'm bearish the market. It's just a request. Thank you for the request. But the one level that could save this market, short video, hopefully it was a short video, is $121. You can even extend it as high as, if you take notes, $131. If at any moment in time, in the short term, if it happens in the short term, yeah, I would be extremely concerned. If this market gets below $121, even if it wicks below that level and it has a move higher, yeah, guys, this market is in trouble. It's probably going to get really nasty in this market. Okay, I don't know what the stock is. Keep in mind, if you're long-term investing, please understand you're listening to someone who has done zero research. So if I'm incorrect about that, that's perfectly fine. Actually, that's good, because I don't like to see people lose money. But according to the candlesticks and what I'm seeing, yeah, this market is blistering moves incoming. Okay, because like this market hasn't even found a floor yet. Now, if you see the market moving up higher and you're watching, you're like, yeah, this dude, he just can't get it right. If it says like $155, remember, markets don't move just straight down, and they don't go straight up. Okay, eventually I'm expecting to see this market move lower. Again, I'm not shorting the market, so I have a kind of an unbiased opinion here. All right, hopefully I said that right. So if the market moves up, I'm still expecting 131 at a minimum case scenario. Again, you have the critical level. If it's breaking below there, yeah, adios, amigo. This stock is, Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to be good, guys. All right. So that's all I have. The 247, I think we already explained that. That's kind of the longevity. It needs to get back above that level to have a healthy overall trajectory. Believe it or not, it's still in a very well-defined uptrend, although it actually did wick lower on here. I don't like this setup, guys. I really don't like this setup. I'm referring to here as about $82 on the month of March 2020. And what I do is just do kind of a comparison over here. It's a little clustered area here. The lowest level was 29.98. Okay, so yeah, it was actually okay. So this was a higher low, so that's fine. This was a higher low. I always look at like the actual down to the penny to see how low it wigged, because it's super important. At least I think it is. All right, so hopefully this is useful. 131, that's my prediction. Even if it bounces, if it's not above 200, yeah, expect this market to go to 131 at a conservative price target. 131. Okay, that's my prediction. Let's see how this ages. This is an actual prediction. The time frame, let's give it until the end of this month, potentially leading over into next month. I don't think it'll take longer than 60 days to reach 131. Okay. That's all I have. But please don't enter the market based on that, guys. I mean, have a strategy. If you have a strategy, great. If not, just don't use these videos as financial advice. Please, please, please. All right, so that's it, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I guess the last concerning sign that I wanted to show you all is just really simple. I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows, and I look for the candles' bodies. Unfortunately, here on the 3 months, I realize if you notice it actually wicked higher. I pay attention to the wicks, yes. But in terms of if I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows, I look for the candles' bodies. And if you notice here, this is a high, higher high, unfortunately, lower high. So it's trying to seek financial support at the previous level of resistance. Again, like 131 and about 121. Okay. That's all I have. So that's all, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it's useful. Hopefully I'm incorrect for the long-term investors, right? I don't. We'll see how this plays out, guys. So go ahead and leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. If you're new, we also explored the alternative markets if you're into Bitcoin and altcoins. So kindly subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll send you that information when it is available. All right, guys, thanks for stopping out. Execute your strategies. Positive energy flowing always. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.